walked into the fullness. We're just in the part where they're trying to keep us safe from anything that could be happening, or for any mandates about a vaccine, or for anybody coming to take us anywhere. People are literally going to be running to you if they know you're indexed for safety, because a sovereign principle, wherever they go, the ground that they walk on is sovereign. So it's holy ground. So if you're standing in my house, or if you're in my car, no one can take you from my car. No one can take you from my house, because I am a sovereign principle. And the thing that I stand in, or sit in, or stand on is sovereign as well. So I don't know. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks everybody for tuning in and showing us all the love. I see the hearts, y'all. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for your patience and your time. And I'm not going to hold it up any much longer. I'm going to turn it back over to my honey, Mikael. So I just want to leave you with this. Please take your time and spend time with the Father on this situation. The only thing that we can tell you is indexing is for your safety. You heard Shelley say that this place has not been, the United States has not been a nation since 1871. It's been bankrupt. I didn't even know the United States was bankrupt. So if you don't know, you living in a bankrupt de facto system. They're not telling us everything. I had a friend who has a friend that called, and this one young lady, I'm talking to her about indexing. Her friend calls, and we're talking, and she was saying, well, you probably want to listen to her. She's stationed in Germany. She said everybody knows the truth about what's going on in America, outside of America, except for Americans. And that couldn't be the truest statement I've ever heard, because they don't tell us anything. They keep us tied down with the Facebook and the Instagram and the Netflix and all the movies we could see, and all the clothes and shoes and bling bling and celebrities that we could watch and buy, and as long as we're distracted, they're fine. But the moment you open your eyes and see what's in front of you, then you're going to have a problem. They're not telling us the truth. And in my opinion, they're not telling us the truth about what's really going on in this world. But we as a nation, we have to come together and open our eyes and gather our people, and at least try to open their eyes so that they can see the truth. Stop being afraid of everything. Stop being afraid of everything. Open your eyes and look. Do some research. Check some things out. We don't understand. I don't understand why they feel like they couldn't tell us that the country is broke. They didn't want to tell us that. I didn't know we were bankrupt. I didn't even know we wasn't a nation. I thought we were 1871. Come on, y'all. We've been broke. We've been out of nation. We've been bankrupt for a very long time. So all the monies that we're making, we're trying to line their pockets because they're broke. They did that. They changed the laws and times and everything, and this is where we are today. So I got one more thing I want to just quickly read, because time is spent, and I really want to give it back over to Mikael. So I want to read this. This is my indexing papers. I just want to put them up there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but this is what it looks like when you get them. It's also attached to your driver's license. It's also attached to your state ID. This is what we never know what they see when they get our IDs and check them. Okay, so this is my favorite part of my document. When the World Court tells them that the bearer should be treated with the utmost respect, and all steps should be taken to prevent the attack on the bearer's freedom. That's my sovereignty, my mobility, how I operate, move around, my interests and property. You shouldn't be touching that. That means don't do it. You are hereby directed to immediately, I like that word, immediately. That means do it right now. Immediately cease and desist and in any and all efforts to tax, extort, detain, search, arrest, prosecute, jail, collect from, disclose on, evict, etc. That means it's much more than that. They know what it entails. Etc. Intended to raid this beneficiary's account. All statutory judgments are null and void regarding bearer and his estate and all derivatives thereof. Ab initio non pro tunc. Now, on the front of this page, it says notice of foreign judgment, foreign registration, and index. Notice to principal is notice to agent. Notice to agent is notice to principal. It has the definition, Joanne of the family Abbott for the Joanne Abbott estate from hereinafter as bearer, me, beneficiary, me, sovereign principal, me, to all United States and state agents and officers of all instrumentalities, political subdivisions, contractors, etc., under the jurisdiction of the Roman Curia International Law. That means they're covering everything, y'all. I'm talking about the KGB, the FBI, the CIA, and all those other little letters that they, they hold up in high status. They're covering everything. And we are sovereign enough to be over them. They work for us. But if you don't understand that, and if you think everything is a scam, please be careful. You can find yourself somewhere and you don't even want to be. And with that, I wish I had them.
They're already in the scam.
I wish I had them. You're right, honey. We've been scammed from the day we've been born.
Mm-hmm.
When they signed us up with that Social Security card, birth certificate, and that identification card, we've been scammed. We've been living in the New World Order. People talk about New World Order is coming. No, the New World Order is not coming. It's the order that's coming is the way it was, the way it was intended to be before they made it. And from my understanding, my mother, they used to, we used to have our names and birth dates and times of birth in a Bible. There was no birth certificate. There was no. They had a recording. You were recorded in the Bible. You were recorded in the Bible. And if they had a thing where they record the people, they would have it recorded on a register. There was no birth certificates or no social security number. There wasn't none of that. They didn't have that. Those things were introduced not too long ago. So having did that, what they did was turned us back into slaves, but they just pay us now. They just pay us. We're indentured slaves, and they're not paying us as much as we're worth.
That's right.
If you're able to get a nice house and a car, and your family is, got medical, this, that, and the other, those are the things that is supposed to be given to you to take care of you. But that's not enough. It's not enough.
What's going on, bro?
So I just wanna say briefly and quickly at the same time. We need to get indexed and get out of this system because it's corrupt. It's corrupt. A lot of us are really struggling to take care of our families. And then you get your check and then it's half gone. The more you make, the more they take. So I'm just really adamant about my sisters and brothers. And it's not just for us, it's global. It's not just for Americans, it's global. This indexing is all around the world because we're not the only ones that's tired. We're not the only ones that's dealing with the same stuff. They're dealing with it over in all these other countries. So we're here trying to help us over here. Dr. Henderson and Shelley and their staff is global. It's all over the world doing this. They're at their peak of busyness now because of what's going on. This pandemic is what we have to deal with right now, and it's a shame that we have to deal with this, and we've lost so many people dealing with this because of their wickedness and crookedness and trying to get extra this, that, and the other. Who's benefiting? Who's benefiting from this? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little passionate, but who's benefiting from this? Look at it. Look at who's benefiting. We got masks. We buy a mask every day. Just about. We got masks for every day. You got to get you go to work, they have to, I'm just so done with this. Vaccines. Who's benefiting from the vaccines? The pharmaceuticals. Who's benefiting? We're not benefiting. They give us a stimulus check, stimulus check whenever they feel like it, a little hush money. Here, let's appease them because they, unemployment. That's nothing. Because if you are still walking around here getting COVID, and some of us are dying because we're so compromised already from the food that they've been contaminating, we're already compromised. And then you put a strong virus in the midst, it's even worse. So some of us can't handle it, and we die. It's sad, but it's real, y'all. It's real. So indexing won't prevent COVID. It really won't. But it'll get you out of the system that's just making you a slave. That's just really, you're a battery to them. You're a product. And their product is under the 501c3. I'm out. I pray y'all get out, but it's your choice. I'm not here to convince you or make you, but it's your choice. So on that note, I'm just going to turn it over to Mikael, and I want you guys to have a good night. Be blessed. We pray for you all often. We pray for our people often. I just want everybody to know that indexing will end soon. I think this will be the last year. Am I right, honey?
That's what they said.
Yeah, they said that this will be the last year for indexing. So as much as you can, tell people about it. Even if you don't, you don't think it's right for you, tell people about it. Let people know that there's something going on with that. But on that note, I just want to say good night because I'll just keep rambling on, and I don't want to do that. Your time is valuable. Your time is valuable. You're so welcome. I don't want to tear up the name, but I think this. I'm not gonna say it. Udaya. I hope that's right. But thank you. You're so welcome, and thank you for just taking the time and coming in. All the love and thumbs ups, I appreciate it, and I know Mikael does too. We're just trying to help y'all. We're not. Indexing is free. I should say that, please. Indexing is free. We don't charge anything. We just help you. We just assist you on how to get out the system, and that's all we do. And if you need us to walk you through it, we'll walk you through it. But you have to do it yourself now, because we could help you as far as getting indexed back then, before COVID had took over. When COVID took over, that's when we had more. We were more able to help. But now that that it's opened up a little bit more, police stations are open. They want you to do it yourself again, because I had to do mine myself. So just letting you guys know that we are doing indexing classes every other Monday. Um, please join in. Please tune in. Tell somebody about it. And if they're interested, just let them know. This is not for fame or fortune. We're just trying to help people get out of this system, this wicked, corrupt system. We love y'all, and I bid you a great night and peace. Good night, y'all. Okay.
All right. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. I'm back.
Yes.
What's
Wife
going on?
talks too much.
No, you don't talk too much. You tell them what you feel. You gotta give it from the heart, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Um, we're back. I'm back. This is me, Kyle. As we can see, you might see me differently on Instagram. Let me do this real quick. You might see me differently on Instagram because I had to switch to the same thing that I was supposed to be using. Well, I was supposed to be using on my for the event page. I had to switch to that for Instagram. So y'all may see it may look a little differently now, may look a little bit better, but for some reason, whatever it is what it is. So I guess she just shared with you the power of attorney information.
I didn't share.
Well, I'm glad I'm doing it now. This is your power of attorney right here. This is the information on power of attorney. When you pull up, you would oh, it is okay. Well, I'm just saying, you would just um part here. Someone else. There's someone's other information that we had helped out. But this right here, you would print. Down here, you would sign. Right here. Oh my. No, I was correct. You would sign here. You would sign there, and you would print here. This is where your POA would fill out. Here, they're signed, and your POA will print here as well. Then you have two witnesses here. So this is what they would do at the Universal Court, which is out that just like you sent your information in, they're just going to witness that you sent your information in. So, we are here to help. And just like my wife said, we're not here to convince you. We're not here to try to make you do something that you don't want to do, or we're just not here to just try to. Mainly, like I said, we're here to help, and it's up to you to accept it or reject it. It's gonna be a time when y'all gonna be like, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. When you right now you're at the point when like my boy Atun always say, this is the call of Noah. This is the call of Noah. We're in that day right now. We're in the call. Noah is calling out to the people. It's up to you to accept it or reject it. So it's up to you. It's your call. And like she said, and like I'm saying, we're not here to convince you to do anything. If you don't have the spirit of the Father to direct and share and show, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people just probably that roll right past. You know what I'm saying? But we do this every other Monday because we're bringing it to people who haven't heard it, and then for those who have, to share with other people to build. But other than that, I believe that this is about everything, right, baby? Mm-hmm. This is about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we about to. I guess we're gonna call this 8:51 now. Well, I guess we. Yeah. We got about 9 more minutes to end up 2 hours. The end up 2 hour spot, but we didn't get on the what you call it? We didn't get on the event page again, and I shared with you in the beginning. But I see that Instagram. Next time I know I'm gonna use the tablet for Instagram, and I see that since this one is keeping Facebook together, so I'm gonna use these two next time for how we're using them now. And I don't know what's going on with my regular phone. My regular phone is cutting off. It cut off before, jump off, jump on. I don't know what's going on with that. So I don't know if they have control over that now because that's my direct phone. But I'm glad I have a tablet and also another phone that can record as well. Next time I use her phone to do the whole recording because my phone is mostly full. And that way I can go ahead and put it on YouTube because both of these are practically full. Other than that, we thank you for your time, your presence, your listening ear, and your seeing eye, for being here with us each and every other Monday. And we get ready to pray it out with the Shema. We thank you. Shema Yisrael, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai. Just forgot something before I get done. It was something I was going to do. Then I'll pray it out. I was going to share with you. I try to do this every week. But this was my information. Just hit me while I was doing prayer, while I was doing Shema. This right here is the information. And you will probably get some information like that. I don't know if this is going to be the actual identification that you will get. But this information is what I got when I went and got indexed. And on the back of this information, it says, notice, all foreign agents operating under Admiralty and Vatican Pope plus pass rule. That's under Admiralty law and under the Pope. Notice, all foreign agents operating under Admiralty and Vatican Pope plus pass rule. You are hereby ordered to cease and desist all operations regarding this individual. They have been placed under the redemption and protection of the 501c4 Global Trust, which is part and parcel of the Global World Network Reset and the Kingdom of Yahweh, how do you want to say it? If this individual is taken hostage, restrained, or apprehended, those agents responsible, along with their assigns as dressed as officers, will be turned over to the Universal World Court for any and all judicial proceedings. This applies universally. This applies globally. So this is real and it's factual. So I got this when I was in Texas in 2016, and I haven't actually used it yet. I've always used my actual quote unquote ID card, and when they pull the information in the ID card, it always come up. I believe that information is what comes up. Because every time they go and run, I've been stopped at least, I always say I've been stopped at least 14 to 15 times. And out of those 14 or 15 times I've been stopped, I've only gotten 5 tickets. And I've only gotten those tickets because of what? The straw man or the identification that's hold under their system. Other than that, I've always, my name is Mr. Harris. Have a nice day. You know why? Because we're supposed to be treated with all respect. But some people want to give fine. I don't have to adhere to your jurisdiction because I'm not a part of your jurisdiction. So,
Maybe they even smile when they tell us what's wrong.
Yeah, they do. They do smile, don't they? Yeah.
You know you don't have any insurance.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the second time I got stopped, and she was really at all at that time because they said when they stopped me the second time, she was with me. The first time, he said, have a nice day. She ain't say nothing. The second time I got stopped, the police officer came, gave my ID card and said, have a nice day. Oh yeah, and try to get some insurance like that. I said, thank you, officer. Next thing she asked me, why did you get a ticket? I said, what, you want me to get a ticket? She said, no, why didn't you get a ticket? I said, because I'm a son of the Most High, or the Almighty. I'm a daughter of Almighty as well, but I would have got a ticket. And I said, I explained that to you. So, yet and still, it goes to show where we stand. And I'm glad you said that, baby, because I almost forgot to share that point. But I'm glad as I was doing the Shema, Spirit put on my mind to share that with you. You see what I'm saying? You got to know when the Father is really working with you for you to know and get the information. Other than that, thank you, Father, for the help, the information to share. And thank you, baby, for coming and sharing that so I can share that part of our story.
Yeah.
You know. So other than that, I'm going to pray out. And she's here with me now because she wasn't here a few moments ago as well. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shekebo, Vakuto Violam, Vaed. Hallelujah. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our Father is one Father. Blessed be thy kingdom forever and ever. Hallelujah. Thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye.
Bye, everybody.
Peace, peace, peace. Well, you ain't going nowhere yet. Okay, here we go. In video.